Hello everyone, this is Shadow Cosmic here once again. Yeah, Shadowverse video. I don't need to talk a lot. So, yes, recently I haven't been posting as often. That's probably because my school has started and I'm having a little bit of difficulty juggling YouTube and school at the same time. But I'm trying to learn to manage both. So hopefully I'll get um, better at my time management and I will be able to continue uploading videos probably at a weekly basis, like once per week. So yeah, that's that. Now back to the matter at hand. I know I said last video that I wouldn't open any more packs. And then after that I said I wouldn't open any more packs last video because both times I failed to get a legendary. So this time I'm going to open my very last final. I swear this is the last one. This better be the last one. The last 10 Bahamut packs. And if I get even one legendary, I don't care what it is. If it sucks, it's fine. If I get one legendary, I will stop. And even if I don't get one legendary, I think I need to stop anyway. So, yeah. Please, game, don't screw me over. Like, please. Yeah. I pray and hope that the game is nice to me. Okay, not too bad of a start. Quite a bit of silver, but that's not. Yes, Bahamut. Yes. Oh, I feel I'm I'm satisfied now. I'm satisfied. That's my second Bahamut, which means I can start building some more late game Bahamut decks. You glorious dragon. Okay. Rest of this. Oh, this is my lucky day. Nephithys. This is my second Nephithys as well. I have built the I guess I call it Rebirth Shadowcraft. Basically, the one where you destroy your own followers for the effects. But I do like the Nephithys. I've just been playing it with one, and it's good to have another one. And of course, and Bell of Mysteria is also good to have. Yeah. Okay. Normal pack, I guess. With 4 packs in, and so far 2 legendaries. So I think I'm satisfied. Like, even if the rest of these are total like crap, I think I'm fine with that. Saddest thing, like. Although I wouldn't mind for more more legendaries, but yeah, I think we are okay now. This is one of the worst, not worst, but one of the not so good. Well, yeah, it's a pretty bad pack. Pack 8. Ooh, Mastema. That's a golden. It's the BloodCraft cannon or Bane with the attack enemy leader and followers card. Okay. And moving on, we have second last pack. Ooh. Okay, Breath of the Salamander I already crafted mine, so this is gonna go to be grinded up for. But this one, Gria the Dragonborn. This is the. It's also good to have. Could try make some interesting decks, but still haven't really figured out a good use for her or Anne either. So that's that. And lastly, okay, Iceblade Warfian that we can take. And I think that's it. Okay, so all in all, a very good pack opening. I am satisfied. And I can stop opening packs now. So now I can start saving for for stuff. But anyway, well, today's deck that I'll be going through is, you've probably seen it in the thumbnail already, it's the Bat BloodCraft, a very aggressive Bat BloodCraft. So I'll quickly go through this deck. This is the deck which basically you hurt yourself a lot, you hurt your opponent a lot, and you simply hope to kill your opponent quickly. So the turn 1 drop for this deck is very important. That's why we run 3 Ambling Wraiths and 2 Cursebrand Vampires. The Cursebrand Vampires, really, you don't really use it for its skill, you just use it as a turn 1 something to play, but its skill can come in handy if you really have to do it in the late game, but usually you don't get to the late game. Ambling Wraith, it does 1 damage to both leaders, which is just good for getting damage on your opponent. Bloodwolf, of course, 2-1 stats with Storm, and even though yes, it does deal 2 damage to yourself, the Storm equalizes it and does 2 damage to your enemy. So once again, it's a equal trait, just that if he survives for another turn, he gets to deal more damage. And yeah, we run 3 Vanias. She's a very crucial card in this deck. It is a Forest Bat deck after all. Basically, her skill, whenever another Forest Bat comes into play, you deal 1 damage to enemy leader. So usually you have her, then you summon a lot of Forest Bats. And on Evolve, the skill stays the same, except that she summons a Forest Bat herself. So yeah, most of these cards here were from the Darkness Evolved expansion. Next we have a new card from Bahamut, Urias Levenduke. He's a very annoying and very powerful card, because his skill, whenever an enemy follower comes into play, deal 1 damage to the enemy leader. Simply, it means, well, when your opponent plays anything, they get damaged. It's very good for facing off against other aggressive decks, because for the very simple fact that aggressive decks usually they pile on a lot of small followers to try rush a lot of damage. So this can equalize it, because the more they play, the more damage they take as well. And having it as a 2 cost for 1/3 makes it very strong, because if you go first, your opponent's probably got to play a generic 2 cost, which is 2/2, which means they won't be able to deal with this on the turn it's summoned. So it'll hang around the field for quite a while and pile up quite a bit of damage. So of course you run 3 of him. 2 blood packs in case you run out of steam and you need to draw. Of course it does deal 2 damage to your leader, but that's fine. 3 Razory Claws. It's a very good it's a very good card to deal direct damage. Simply does 2 damage to yourself and 3 damage to the enemy, So it can be the enemy leader or it can just be an enemy follower, but usually this goes directly to the enemy leader's face. Summon Bloodkin, of course, just to get your Forest Bats out there. Vampire Fortress. This is I won't say it's necessary to run this card, you can replace it with other cards. But personally I run it because I found it very useful to deal damage and also maybe to end the game. Simply because at the end of the turn, if I have a Forest Bat in play, it summons another one. And if there are 4 cards in the area with this amulet is destroyed and deals X damage to the enemy leader, where X is the number of Forest Bats in play. This amulet works in kind of an odd way. Basically, if you have 3 followers in play, plus this amulet will summon the 4th one, which is the Forest Bat. Then it will get destroyed. However, if it can't summon the last Forest Bat, it won't get destroyed on that turn. For some reason, it's a little bit weird, but it does deal direct damage to the enemy leader's face, which bypasses any wards the enemy leader has. So yeah, I simply run 2 copies. Killer Devil, of course, it's a 2/1, which is okay, and it summons the Forest Bat, which once again, this deck is called Forest Bat. It's called Bats for a reason. Miniso Devil, this card I'm not very sure whether I want to replace it or not, but for now I run it for simply whenever another follower evolves, her skill deals 1 damage to the enemy leader, restores 1 health to your own leader. The restoring health part is very good because BloodCraft tends to damage itself a lot, and Deal 1 damage to enemy leader. Of course, you're playing an aggressive deck. Why not? This is one of the new cards from Bahamut as well. Fight Vampire Noble. Simply, he has Ward, which is it's good for anti-aggro in case you're facing another aggressive deck. And his Clash, he summons a Forest Bat. Yeah, so basically he gives you more Forest Bats and he protects you and he has okay stats for his cost. So yeah. 4 Nighthawks, this is a very good card since you already have so many Forest Bats lying all over the place. This card can deal a lot of damage. Basically, its skill, summon 2 Forest Bats, then deal X damage to an enemy follower where X is the number of Forest Bats you have in play. So X, assuming you have 2 Forest Bats in play already, you play this card, you summon 2 more, which means 4, and then you deal 4 damage to whatever enemy follower you choose. So it's a very good card for taking care of your opponent's evolved followers, or just clearing the board while putting followers on your own board. So yeah, Dance of Death, of course it's hard removal. Simply you destroy an enemy follower, you deal 2 damage to the enemy leader, probably for things like Goblin, Mount Demon, and very annoying wards to get rid of. Lastly, for a little bit of late game Implanter, because why not? It's a 3/6 Storm, evolve it to a 5/8 and you deal quite a bit of damage, and of course being a 3/6 it can usually survive for quite a bit of time, so it can deal quite a bit of damage. And yeah, so that's this deck. And well, why did I just do that? So yeah, this is the deck, and hopefully we can get some games in with this deck. And yeah, personally, this is the deck I use to climb the ladder now. Reason is because with all the new the recent decks have been a lot of mid-range, so I feel a faster, more aggressive deck usually matches well against it and takes out your opponent quickly. I have a squeaky chair, by the way, so if you do hear a little bit of squeaks in the background, that will probably be my chair. Okay, we're up against a high-ranked Shadowverse player.
Mother, father, come on.
Okay, so Implanter goes, Dance of Death goes. Ambling Rift is a good card to have on turn 1. So, there we go. This is a pretty good... It's an okay starting hand. A 3-drop would be nice, but this is okay. Okay, so one of the more stronger plays for the early game is to play double Urias Levin Duke. Simply because your opponent plays anything, they take 2 damage. Which, of course, is insanely strong in an aggro deck, because your opponent needs to play things to clear off your things. Problem is that anything they play, they take more damage. Spartoy Sergeant, this we can ignore, simply because we want him to trade into our things while we play aggressively. So, depending on what he does this turn, Lurching Corpse. So this is the variant with Nephithius there. So Convergent immediately, so it takes on one of my 11 dukes. But it's fine, I'll Nighthawk immediately to get rid of this. Push more damage, so at turn 4 he's down to 12. Of course, this is the turn where evolution begins and they can start piecing apart our field. I have Dance of Death. Okay, Undying Resentment. Spartoy Sergeant. Evolving the Spartoy Sergeant. Okay. So, right now our options are Dance of Death immediately, take this out. Or we can actually play Vite plus Bloodkin and just attack. We don't want to lose out on board in this deck because, as I said, this deck has very little catch up. So if you lose the field, it means it's pretty much over. So you want to hold on to fuel as much as possible, even if it means ignoring the enemy's followers. So, Lurching Corpse, okay. Evolves Lurching Corpse, okay. He's probably got... Okay, that's another bag. That survives, okay. Retrace plus Bartoy Soldier, okay. Do we have lethal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 3. 8. 8 plus 2, 10. Okay, that's lethal. So, kill. Evolve. Hit. 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 Oh, wait, forgot. We have lethal, but we don't have enough mana. Oh, I must... sorry about that. That's kind of a misplay, but I don't think Shadowcraft runs any healing mechanics, so... Yep. Goblin Mountain Demon. This is actually... Ooh, interesting. I've never seen someone play it like this before. But Goblin Mountain Demon can work well in the self-destruct rebirth Shadowcraft, simply because it deals damage to its own followers, which destroys them. Interesting. I'll keep that in mind when making my own. But for now, bang. That's done. So that's one game in the bag. Hopefully we can. Hopefully we can win more. So there's something I would like your guys' feedback on. Hopefully you guys can leave it in the comments. Simply right now, the way I edit this videos, I have about 10 or so fights with this deck, and on the fights that I feel are very good for showcasing this deck's strengths, usually the fights that this deck's win, I edit them and upload them in the video. Put them in the video and upload it so it showcases this deck winning matches. And my reasoning for this is simply I feel this showcases the deck's strengths. But I have people telling me that I should also showcase fights that this deck loses to showcase this deck's weaknesses, so people can get a better understanding of the whole deck itself. So I'm not sure what you guys really want to see. Do you want to see this deck just winning everything, or do you want to see this deck winning and losing? So hopefully I can get your guys' feedback on that. So yeah, please leave it in the comment section so I know how to improve myself and improve the video. Death Brand, he takes out Vania. Okay. Can't play much here, so just push a lot of damage, I guess. Currently not in the best situation here. Pact with the Nether God. What is my opponent playing? I have zero idea. Like he's had removal, but that's about it, right? Pact with the Nether God, Death Brand, Undying Resentment. Maybe he started with a handful of removal, but yeah, I don't know what he's playing. Another Pact with the Nether God. Plus Lurching Corpse. Okay. So I guess right now it's Implancer plus an evolution. So push another 8 damage. The thing about this deck, yeah, you just ignore a lot of the enemy followers, whatever they are, as long as it doesn't compromise your own field, of course. But most of the time you can just ignore it and hit straight for face. So Ambling Wrath is 1 damage to him. I need 2 more damage. Foul Tempest, that would deal 1 to everything. I think 1 more Shadow. Oh, is that his turn? Okay, then game over. That was fast. So yeah, if your opponent cannot keep up with the pressure this deck puts out, then they're usually in for quite a bit of trouble. But that the weaknesses of this deck would also be things like big taunts that have resistance to spells. So recently I've been wondering, because I've received some feedback from some people. In my videos that showcase decks, usually I just showcase the parts, the fights where the deck wins, because my reasoning for this is simply that I feel this showcases the deck's strengths. So that's why I only show the video, the part of the videos that the deck wins. Yeah, because how do I put it? When the deck has a good game and it wins, it showcases how the deck works. But I have people telling me that I should showcase when the deck loses as well, so it showcases the deck's weaknesses, so people can get a better idea of how the deck functions, which I feel is a valid argument, but I'm not sure whether you guys want to see that. So I really do hope I can get your feedback on that. So leave it in the comments maybe, about whether you want to just see fights that the deck wins, or you want to see some fights that the deck can also lose in. So yeah, looks like I'm playing against aggressive Dragoncraft maybe. So put down fight and attack. If when two aggressive decks comes against each other, when two aggressive decks usually fight against each other, the thing is usually you for this deck at least, I usually try to outrace the opponent, because this deck really is very fast. So already at 6 my opponent, while I have Implancer, Razor Claw, and quite a decent board. That's why Vite was very strong. It was a very good strong support in this set for BloodCraft, because it provides the ward. So against other anti-aggro decks, against other decks is anti-aggro. So basically they can't hit as hard because you have ward set up, and they can't attack unless they want to sacrifice some of their followers. So this is GG right here. Attack. Oh, I even got Ambling Wraith to back it up.
You're a solid fighter.
I think also one of the reasons why I like to play this deck in competitive is because when I'm on the go and say I have like another lesson, or I have to go somewhere in 5 minutes, the games are always very quick. You win quickly or you lose quickly. So yeah. So one of the weaknesses of this deck would be the fact that this deck there's no catch up. Simply, if you lose the board, you're probably not gonna get it back. So you need to hold on to the board very hard, even if that requires a little bit of inefficient trading, because once your opponent takes control, since you've been pushing a lot of face damage, you probably won't get control again. So there's a point in this deck where you can stop. You just leave the board and pray that you top deck face damage, but most of the time you want to try fight for the board as hard as possible. Play down Killer Devil. Attack face. Next turn, maybe Nighthawk will come up. It depends on what my opponent plays once again. And Catastrophic Glow for various Levin Duke. Okay, in that case, him plus Blood Wolf. And push all of these to things.
Unbelievable!
So, once again, have to count up. I like counting up my damage early for BloodCraft because it helps me plan for, I guess, the mid game. Crimson Sorcery. This is an annoying card. If he doesn't take out my Forest Bat, I can Night Horde it and take this out very quickly. He has a Crimson Sorcery, which he can use to clear off one of these two. Okay, he decides to trade that. Crimson Sorcery, does he even play it is the question, or does he just... Okay, clear off. Okay, perfect. So, against BloodCraft, don't make the mistake of leaving a Forest Bat up, because it just plays into their combo.
I'm all tuckered out.
So, of course, if you want, we use the Evolve Orbs for more direct face damage as much as we can. Yes, that's about it. So 2 in lenses, 3/3 plus 2, so that's 3/3, 6, 7, 8. Vania plus this is 9. So still have an evolution orb in case that's not enough.
Maybe, just maybe, this magic will help.
It won't be long now.
Stay away from the academy.
Let's see. How fast can we achieve lethal here? So, play down Vania.
It's me.
Plus the Forest Bat, deal 1 damage. Plus the Miniso Devil. Then I'll evolve that. So this does 1 damage and heal myself. Get 2 more damage from here. And next turn, Imp Lancer. Or Blood Wolf, depending once again on what I draw. Timeless Witch, let's see. Once again, anti-aggro. But I don't think it'll help because it's currently quite late in the game already.
Just end this.
Ooh. Where does this go? Here. Let's see. Don't have... Ooh, interesting. Do I... I'll Imp Lancer. Take this out. Hit this. Next turn I have few options. Can In Lancer plus Blood Wolf. If I draw something that summons a bat, Vania will do as well. I think my opponent was playing a Temple Runecraft, like the Daria, Dimension Witch Daria one. But once again, if you cannot keep up with the pressure put out by this deck and you don't get control of the field quickly, this deck usually gets out of control because at a certain point they can just ignore damage. Yeah, I don't know really what I'm saying. Yeah, this deck is just strong. Sorry guys, it's late. It's late where I am and I'm quite tired, but I do want to get a video out for you guys, so... Hey, combo! Don't even need to touch.
Impressive. Looks like you won.
So that's that. So...
All too easy.
and no, not too easy. So yeah, hopefully you guys will leave in the comments to tell me what decks you would like to me to do next, and also regarding my earlier question, please do give me feedback on whether you want to see fights about this deck just winning, or maybe a mix between this deck winning and to showcase its strength and this deck losing to showcase its weaknesses as well. So do give me feedback on what you guys want to see. And I think that's about it for me. Yep. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe. Take care. Bye bye. Hey, wait. Wrong button.